So here's my planter. I have Crystal Palace Lobelia in there, and then I also have Solar Flare Pansy. I'll put the tag up right here. Wait, will focus. And I put only 2 of each in there, but I feel like they'll fill in fine. I think this grass is going to probably take over this whole pot anyways. It's just a little temporary kind of folly look. And this grass, when I researched it, it's a dwarf version of the purple fountain grass. So it stays a lot smaller. On the tag here I'm looking at, it says low clumps, purplish foliage, pink flowers. And it said it can grow narrow. I believe it was 18 to 24 inches versus the purple fountain grass gets a lot taller. I believe it's like 3 to 4 feet. I could put the information on the screen here for you, but I just don't quite have enough room for the purple fountain grass, the big one, but I've always loved it. So I'm really happy that I found a dwarf version at the nursery today. And I'm thinking about probably planting him right here. What happens is I have a hole right there, and every time I plant something, when I take the hose breaks the canes off of anything that's planted there. So I'm going to put the pot for now kind of as like a stopper. And eventually, once I'm done with it in the pot, I'll probably put it in the ground right here. So this is my planter project for today. And now I'm on to some other stuff. So the other things I have to do for today is divide this grass. I got him on clearance. I'll put the name of him up. The pictures I saw, he was really pretty. I think he's root bound. He's looking like he needs to get out of that pot. And then I got this guy that's an evergreen, which I think this poor maple here, he's under a tree, and every time we leaned the tree, a branch on the maple would break. It's a waterfall. And so I dug him up and put him in this pot to try to save him, but he's looking sad. Anyways, I'm going to move this pot out of the way, and I think I'm going to plant this guy here. He gets 2 by 2 feet in 10 years, and he's supposed to be variegated. Again, I got him 50% off, and he is looking a little sad, like he needs to get out of the pot. So I'm going to plant this guy, I believe right here, and then I will be dividing this grass. And with this grass, when I divide grasses, I'm pretty ruthless. I mean, it's a grass. You could probably divide a bazillion grasses out of this, but I'll probably just do it into thirds or fourths for now. Here are some other grasses I haven't been able to get out in water like I should have, so they're looking a little sad. But this guy was in a 1 gallon, the purple, you see here, and I divided him 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this guy was also, he was in a 2 gallon, and I divided him in half. So definitely, grasses are definitely nice for dividing. So, and then I was able to get this part done here with the redwood bark. But my next job is to prune here and get this stuff all tidied up. I did the maple down here, looks so much nicer. So that's my project. Finish the rest of this, divide that, and plant this guy. All right. So I got most of the weeds out. Now I'm gonna lay my redwood bark, and I'm going to try and shovel this rose here. I believe it was a rose I bought that was grafted on a Dr. Huey, and it just reverted to Dr. Huey. So I'm gonna shovel him out if I can get him, and then lay my stuff down. Okay, so I'm actually going to divide my grass first and try to plant him before I put the shredwood bark down. But I wanted to show you guys how root bound he is. So I'm going to get a shovel, and I'm just going to slice into him and try to get a few clumps so I can plant him in. And I'm hoping if he gets divided, he'll kind of spring back and look pretty next year. Here's the tag for anybody who wants to see. And he says he grows, let's see here, 24 inches tall by 24 inches wide. So 2 feet by 2 feet. That focused. Okay, so I finished that. I got all the redwood mulch down. It was a little thin in spots, but I tried to stretch it as far as I could. I divided the grass 1, 2, and 3, and it was a beast. The whole thing was just one solid root. So I tried shoveling it. I tried cutting it. I was kind of ruthless with it, but I think it'll be just fine. And then I pruned up my panicle hydrangea right here a little bit. And my princess flower here, he'll grow into a good sized shrub. Kind of pruned him up, deadheaded everything that was kind of done blooming. For the summer, I have a clematis growing here that my snails are devouring. Here is a Bring Me Sunshine David Austin rose. And then on this side's a red drift rose. So I just kind of prune things up. And now my last project that I have is planting this guy, and I'm hoping he's not too much of a beast. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so there he is. I think he's gonna be happy there. I'm not sure if I ever told you guys the name, but here's the tag. And I got him on discount, so he's a little sad, but I think he'll bounce back just fine. And he grows 2 by 2 feet, so you should fill in this area nice. And with my all my maples over here, and the grasses are all deciduous, think something evergreen here will look nice. I have I'll walk over here. I have these guys here that are evergreen, and then a couple other little evergreens, but a lot of my stuff here is deciduous. So here's my weeping blue spruce, but I need to train a little bit better. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.